Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Grandmaster Flash, should I say Grandmaster Zombie, Collector, Jason, and I got punched right in the PC today. I was completely surprised. Mike Hitman23, right there. Hitman23, if you know what that is, that means you're a better person than most. Send me a care package out of the blue. He said, Yo, Mr. Handy, have fun. Hitman23. Dude, Mike, thank you so much. Since he has my address, he didn't have to ask, so this was like a legit out of the blue surprise. I had no idea this was coming, and I was humbled and got a little weepy just thinking about him, thinking about me, thinking about him, giving me things. Just, it all came around. So let me give you some, it looks like it's a lot of Cincinnati Reds cards, which he knows that's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to hit a couple highlights here. It looks like there might even be like kind of the makings of a team set, which is cool. I'm looking and seeing if this was pretty much almost all the Reds from, I think this is like 91, yes. So here's like the entire like team set with Lou Piniella, or almost the whole team set of Lou Piniella and the Cincinnati Reds in 1991. The previous year they had won the World Series. We got some Todd Browning, Norm Charlton. Of course, you have the nasty boys here we're have to talk about. Rob Dibble. So there's a couple of those guys. Here's Chris Hammond. I got his autographed TTM a few years ago. So got Hal Morris with the Rookie Cup. I was surprised you let that one go, Mike. I know how you are with your Rookie Cup. Another Randy Myers, part of the Nasty Boys. Joe Oliver. I remember him being really nice to my brother when we went and met them at their at the Reds facility back when they had Riverfront Stadium in the 90s, the year they won the World Series, actually. Then he threw a Gary Reedus in with a, what is that, 84 tops. Got another Todd Browning, 86 tops. I'm just hitting a couple, the highlights. Barry Larkin and Bobby Bowe were also paying his contract. Let's see. Oh, we got another Robbie Ribble. And let's see what else. Ooh, Todd Browning with the baseball bat. Little fact, in the National League, the pitchers have to hit. Probably didn't know that, most of you all. So I'm glad I was here to tell you guys. There's Felicity Huffman before the transition. Another Norm Charlton looking quite young and dapper here. And here we have Reggie Sanders. This is Colonel Sanders' illegitimate child. A lot of people don't know that. It's a secret. But he had to sign a no disclosure clause so he wouldn't tell anybody the secret recipe his granddad had or his daddy had. Ooh, here we had an OPG. He tried to sneak that in there on me like I didn't know. Like I wouldn't notice it, Hitman. Come on now. Hitman trying to sneak a Herm Winningham OPG in on me. Then we got Goggles, Chris Sabo. So that's the first stack. Thank you, Mucho. Now I have another stack right here. Let's get into this bad boy. All right, we have some of the 2019, right? Heritage. Jose Iglesias. Luis Castillo. Sal Romano. Romano. Was it Ray Romano? This is Ray Romano's son. And let's take a look here. Dave Concepcion. He was conceived on Guadalajara, Concepcion, Cinco de Mayo. Yes, he was. Ron Robertson. I just talked about Ron Robertson a couple shows ago about my interaction with Ron Robinson. Super class act. Probably because he's a ginger, he didn't want anybody to steal his soul. So we got Jose Arijo. Oh, Jose Arijo from the DR. You get an extra bonus point if you know where DR is. We got this guy here. I've never seen him before. Bruce. What is his last name? Briini. This guy looks like a third grade math teacher, not a baseball player. We got Chris Sabo squaring off against that powder blue Philadelphia Phillies outfit there. Who is that on there? I can't make it up. Like it says Soto, but that's probably not right. I got them oh man eyes. We got another OPG Joe Oliver. Somebody was talking some garbage from the stand, so he went up there and confronted him. Oh, Willie Mo Pena. Dude, I got a story about Willie Mo. When he first came up with the Cincinnati Reds, I was going to, well, actually, this was when he was still with the Louisville Bats. I always thought he was overhyped. He never hustled. I mean, he was kind of like the wannabe Adam Dunn. He was like Adam Dunn light. He was a big guy. Let's see if they have his stats on there on him. Let's see here. They have his stats on here. They don't have his how big of a guy he is, but he was like a big dude. He's probably 6'3", I would say at least 240, 50 pounds. I bet. I mean, he's a big old boy. I mean, he definitely filled out a whole jersey. I mean, you can see he was like busting out of that thing. But he didn't hustle. He was like he played outfield, like right field mostly. And we in the stands when we were at the Louisville Bats, when I used to live down in Louisville, we would give him such a hard time because he would not chase down a ball. The ball would be up in the air, and he would just kind of lightly jog and then still miss the ball. Like he misplayed the ball all the time. Or he would run in when he should be running out to catch a pop-up. I mean, that's the stuff they tell my son back when he was in third grade. Always don't ever run in because it's harder to run back than run in. If you step back, judge it and then run in. If you have to run in on the ball, that's better than try to run backwards. And I mean, he would run back. He'd run in every time. It was like, you're telling like a 8-year-old, stop running in, run back, look back, jog back, take a look, assess, and then keep moving back or move forward. And he would always run in like every ball. I mean, we're talking about we're talking about baseball. So if somebody gets a good piece of that ball, more than likely it's going to go over your head, if anything, if you're not playing it right. You're very rarely going to have it fall in front of you. But the ball would always go either over his head or he could definitely get a chance to catch it, and he let it fall right in front of him every time. And then at the plate, he'd be like 1 for 15, and he hit like one bomb, and he thought, oh, that's right, I'm a big deal. He'd almost just thinking like, he was God's gift. It was pathetic. Oh, hold on, wait. Those are all the cards I already looked at. I was like, oh. Then we got Billy Hamilton, the fastest guy that never was. Oh, we got Jose Peraza and Jose Iglesias holiday cards. Those guys were actually really good. I wish we didn't let go of them. I mean, we could have hold on to them. It would have been all right. Billy Hamilton. We got Jesse Winker. A lot of people kind of poo-poo on him, but he's still young. He's still a youngster. He'll be all right. Phil Irvin. He showed flashes of brilliance this past year. Michael Lorenzen. This guy's a class act. A lot of people should be talking about him more. We got the Moose, one of our big signings that has not yet come to fruition, and Luis Castillo, Turkey Red. And then lastly, guys, I have one other small care package here. I'm sorry, not care package. Brick. The whole thing's a care package. We got Brandon Phillips, Luis Castillo there. Derek Dietrich rocking the muscles with the no sleeves. Nick Senzel, Future Stars. I think a lot of people are still sleeping on this guy. I think he has a lot of potential. I don't understand why people just kind of crapping on him. Oh, nice. We got the Cooch. Got the Coochie. Coochie la la la. Got the Yu Darvish. Is that 20? Oh, this is 2019. Okay. I was like, I don't think I have this one. Awesome. Good deal. We got Yu Darvish. Holiday, which I don't think I have. Yeah, you got hooked me up with a Jordan Yamamoto. I have the opening day, but I do not have the base. Thank you. Rookie card. Kenta Maeda. Nice. We got the Kenta Maeda Holiday from 2018. And then we have Kenta Maeda on the 2020 Dodgers, which now he's with the Twins. Then we got we got a trifecta of Kurt Suzuki's here from Heritage. So there you go. MAGA 2020, Kurt Suzuki. So awesome. So awesome. I'm so glad that he did well with the Nationals. Then we got a Kurt Suzuki here when he's with the Twins. Dude, you hooked me up, man. You must have went and dug deep for some of these cards because, like, Kurt Suzuki, I'm probably the only person in the west of the Mississippi that is currently collecting Kurt Suzuki cards. And here's another one right here. That's an awesome action shot. He just tagged that mofo out there. Yeah, that Philadelphia Philly just got tagged out. He was like, welcome to the Glaberhood. And his name's not even Glaber Torres, dude. That was legit. I just did that on, I just did that on a whim. I'm just that witty. Then we got a couple other Brandon Phillips and John Smiley. Pirates. And then, dude, lastly, this is what tells you that somebody listens to you when you do your channel, man. This just makes you get all weepy inside. We got a quadruple punch in the nards of Walt Terrell, the Jeffersonville Jaguar, right here. Where I'm my hometown. We got the 88 Don Russ, Walt Terrell. That mustache is out of this world. We have the 1991 Topps Walt Terrell. We have the 1992 Walt Terrell action variation. He's not just sitting there. And it's the O-Peachy, which I did not have. I don't know if I have. I may have one of those other cards, maybe the 88 Don Russ, but I'm not for sure. But I keep them all, as you know. And then this is his rookie card, I believe. His 1984 Topps card right there. Walt Terrell, the Jeffersonville Jaguars, I like to call him. So there you guys go, Walt Terrell. Now, no one else except me and Walt are going to care about that care package on those cards. But guess what? That's all right. Me and Walt can be together on that. So, guys, again, thank you. Check out HITMAN23, Mike's channel. Let me get my fat finger off his name there. Check out his channel. You will not be disappointed. He's a set collector. He's a rookie cup card collector. He's a collector of all things awesome. He's originally from New York, so don't hold that against him. He's actually a good guy. And he's one of the frontline workers. I don't think a lot of people talk about that, but he works in a hospital. And right now with everything going on, I just want to say thank you to Mike. What's happening, man? I know that you are every day dealing with all kinds, I'm sure, craziness, and maybe where you're at is not as bad as other places. And I hope so for your sake and your family's sake. But I am greatly appreciative of what you're doing for us as a nation and just our community on a much smaller scale. The care package, you could be dealing with some real serious stuff, everyday stuff, like life-threatening things. And what does he do when he sends out care packages? I mean, that just shows you the kind of character that Mike has and what kind of great guy he is. If I was in his situation, I'd probably be thinking mostly about my self-preservation and my family and not sitting around going, let me go through some cards and send them out to some guy I never met before. So my hat's off to you, literally. Now you're probably regretting that because I have this wonky hair. But anyways, guys, I just want to make sure you all just take a moment to acknowledge that HITMAN23 is not only just has a great channel, he's a great guy, but he's in the ground zero for a lot of this. While we're all sitting around in our houses and relatively safe, so to speak, he's actually in harm's way. So thank you for that, Mike. Thank you for the collection that you sent me. I'll be sure to put it to good use. And you take care, you be safe. And again, check out his channel. And until next time, guys, peace, love. And you already saw the hair grease.